Wow, what a lovely couple. Welcome to the Petty Peaches. So, looking at that video, you're probably thinking there's nothing wrong. Like, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, what's the issue? It's just TikTok, right? Well, they're called the Dream Team Family or Fam. And that's actually that's actually father and daughter, the father-daughter duo. So just wanted to give you guys a little taste before I move on to the next TikTok video that's going to describe it in a little bit better detail, but I'll add some commentary throughout. Sorry I had to do this to you guys. I kind of feel bad, but let's get into it.
Dream Team Fam? Who has come across them on here? The account says we're back. I have never come across them until just today. Here is the account that I came across. Dream Team Fam. So then I had to watch a lot of videos, but it looks like it's a daughter and her father. I'm not quite certain how old the daughter is, but it sounds like she's maybe 19, 20. And she kind of lost her way and she's coming back around, and dad is kind of helping her find herself again. But he gave her a purity ring. I am familiar with a purity ring, but he got down and almost did it as a proposal on his knee. And the relationship they have, in my opinion, seems just a little odd. At first I kind of thought, okay, harmless, fun, loving dad and daughter. But the more you watch, he just has this, I don't know, I'm going to use the word ominous. He seems like, I don't know, a little more possessive of her than he should. Looks like they've also possibly written a book, or they were doing a book signing. And if you check their link tree, it looks like they've written songs. I did not listen to them, so I can't put any opinion on that. I don't know, but if you've seen them, let me know your thoughts.
I totally agree. Their relationship does seem pretty odd. And I know that the purity culture has its own whole conversation around it, and that's not really what this is. I have seen in other videos, documentaries, just stuff like that, other dads proposing with purity rings. It's not uncommon. I've also heard of almost like a dance or things that are kind of similar to daughters getting married off their purity, they're promising their purity to their fathers, and it almost looks like a wedding. I've seen stuff like that. I think that that's very drastic, in my opinion. If you come from that, you have experience around that, your family's ever been in that, or you just maybe heard a lot about it, have someone affected by it, I would love to hear your comments on just how this has impacted those people. I never really hear from those people, honestly. I just see the videos and the comments are always wow, this is really odd. And some of it does come off as, well, a lot of it's controlling, but some of it does come off a little odd. But in this way, this one is just so out there. The way that she looks up at him, caresses him, throughout, there's a video clip in here that you'll see a little bit later, but they're singing duets that are couples duets, love songs to each other that are traditionally a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife might sing to each other. Never a parent and a child, whatever, sing to each other. It's a lot. And then the proposal with a ring that looks like a wedding ring, and it's just too much. A lot comes out about this family, so stay tuned. Yeah, it's a lot. Let's keep going, because the next girl, Jordan, she does a great job of kind of really diving in there, and she does have a few clips for us, so let's see what she has to say.
Don't go anywhere. Stop scrolling.
I am still so physically uncomfortable from what I just watched. This is your warning.
I am about to give Sarah a purity ring, but I'm going to do it in a very special way. I am actually going to make it look like a marriage proposal. Now, don't get the wrong idea. It's not a marriage proposal. Okay, this is just... I'm very grateful that she has remained pure to this point and is continuing to remain pure, and I want to give this to her as a sign that I'm proud of her. But there it is. She's gonna love it. Okay,
It's his daughter.
Let's go get Sarah. Okay.
It's his daughter.
Sarah, I need you to get up, honey.
I was trying to read a book.
First of all, okay, you're 20 years old.
Duh.
Okay. And most kids your age are not pure. They've not been raised pure.
Sad but true.
Well, I want to thank you for remaining pure.
Okay.
Okay? And I want to give you something.
What?
I want to give you something.
Okay.
Okay? So, Sarah.
Yeah. What are you doing? What?
In what universe is this normal behavior?
What is this?
Sarah, will you wear this ring as a sign and a promise to God and to me to remain pure until the day you're married?
That is his 20-year-old daughter. Their entire page, I'm assuming run by him, just a dad and his ladybug. Christ-centered father-daughter team. His entire page is weird pictures of this girl. She's clearly uncomfortable. Guess his name is Patrick. And this is the mom. I guess the mom is in the picture, but apparently the Instagram is dedicated just to his daughter. You cannot convince me that this man does not have inappropriate feelings for his own daughter, who clearly lives with him. No judgment to her. We've all seen the economy. For a 20-year-old girl to still live at home, absolutely understandable, but I'm concerned for her. Purity culture is abusive. 20 years old. He's praising her with a diamond ring for remaining pure. Well, can we check on Sarah? Can we make sure Sarah's okay? If y'all thought that this situation couldn't get any worse, I promise you that it can. This is your warning now. So the father, Patrick Getchell, who proposed this purity ring to his 20-year-old daughter, Sarah Getchell, which you thought could be the absolute worst thing, nope, gets worse. Patrick here, yeah, his brother, registered sex offender. All of this information is readily available online if you Google him. Obviously, Megan's Law is a law for a reason. We also Googled the mother, Teresa Getchell, and what was interesting was that all of her previous addresses were listed. They move a lot. They move all the time, which is suspect. But one of her previous addresses was listed, and guess what? It's the exact same address as the registered address of the sex offender brother, which I assume can only mean that at some point, the registered sex offender brother was living with this family. Oh, and real quick, if you didn't see that, his victim was a minor, under the age of 16. It is genuinely so much worse than I thought. I just fell down a rabbit hole of this family. This is your warning now. They have an entire page dedicated to their family, but most of the content is of the father and the daughter.
Hello, everybody. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon here at Huffman's Park. I know
It's beautiful now. It wasn't so beautiful earlier.
Look
we
at
weren't sure
how...
if we were going to be able to do this earlier because it was raining. I know we're supposed to do
Look
this
how
in
she's touching
Arlington
him.
at River Lexi, but
And that's the purity ring that he proposed to her with. The Getchell family. So this is Patrick Getchell. Now, for the very few of you that saw that and were like, wow, that's totally just a normal father-daughter thing to do. The Getchell family. Patrick, the father. Sarah, the daughter. Teresa, the mother, and Hunter, the son. Now, the father, I think, clearly runs all the social media. Explain to me why. It says his name, then his daughter's name, and then his wife's name.
So Jordan did a great job of explaining the situation in better detail. Yeah. Just reiterating, the daughter is now 20, I believe 22. Some of these are a few years old, so she could be 20 to 22 years old. So she is a little bit on the older side, but it doesn't make it any less creepy. And with the economy, like, I totally get people still living at home in their 20s, so I'm not going to knock that at all, but I just think the whole situation overall is just a tad bit odd, again, in my opinion. Now, Jordan does have another last video on this topic. I decided to not include it in my video, just because she was using some words that, like, personally YouTube does not like. For some reason, curse words are fine, but there are some words involving serious topics that they just do not like. So I found someone that's using similar footage or the same footage in their video. The commentary is a little bit on the more acceptable YouTube side, I suppose, with the verbiage. But by all means, please check out that video by Jordan on her TikTok. It was amazing. I thought it was very insightful, very passionate. So I get, like, you know, exactly what was going on. But the next person also does a great job of explaining it as well. So if you guys want to pause the video, take a breather, or pause the video and maybe just give me your comments and, like, how are you feeling? Like, how are you feeling, petty babes? Like, how are you feeling, babe and babeettes? So let's go ahead and get right into the rest of the video. Yeah, I know it's a lot. Let's keep pushing.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Not really. So, honestly, they're gonna say what they want. Half the stuff's not true. The stuff that is partially true is all twisted and made to be worse than it is. Perfect example, they brought up my brother's convictions. Yes, my brothers were convicted as sex offenders. That's their problem, not mine. Okay, yes, I still talk to my brothers. They're my brothers. Hello. I mean, I don't condone their crimes, but you don't abandon family. They pay their price to society. Leave them alone.
Excuse me? Leave them alone? They were convicted for crimes against children. I have 6 siblings who I adore more than anything, but you bet your tail that if one of them ever did anything that your brothers were convicted of, I'd never speak to them again. Not only because people who do that are evil, family or not, but also because I'm thinking about my children. I don't want them around that. I don't want them raised or seeing that or knowing that's going on. Now, I've already been weirded out about your whole purity ring video. I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt, maybe think it was something innocent. You know, I grew up in the church, Christianity. I wore a purity ring. But that was never something I talked about with my father or my stepfather. I bought myself a purity ring and I wore it. I was never asked to wear it by my father's or my mama. That's just weird. So, like, even someone growing up extremely religious who wore a purity ring, did all of that, dude, it was weird. Especially with your 20-year-old daughter. 20. And I don't know, I've been trying to give y'all the benefit of the doubt, maybe thinking you're just a close family, maybe it's not my dynamics, I don't know what's going on, but you completely lost the plot with this one. You completely lost me with this one. Telling the internet to leave your convicted P3DO files brothers is 2 alone? No. The children that they put through torment are going to have to live with that for the rest of their lives. So I think at a minimum, those 2 men can live with the hate of what they did for the rest of their lives. And the fact you felt the need to, like, explain and defend, like, why you still have relations, I don't understand that. As someone who had a big family, grew up in church, I don't understand that. There is certain things that you cannot forgive family for. And that's one of them.
Another day, another update on the Dream Team fam. I woke up to not one, but 2 messages from 2 different individuals regarding this family. Both have asked to please remain anonymous, and I will respect that. But also both have similar storylines. Now, both have gone into the multiple injuries that Sarah has acquired, and also the fact that Sarah has woken up numerous times to just not feeling well or just not feeling right. Now, all these instances have required visits to the ER. Many of those ER visits have also warranted calls to CPS. We've all seen it, we've all commented on it, about her eyes. They are dark, they are sunken, and they do not look well. This gives me the vibes from Flowers in the Attic. Now, why would a parent want to harm their child? This goes into another claim that I was given by one of the viewers, and again, that someone claims that they do know them. I was given the information that Sarah came out as bisexual. Now, in one of their videos, she does claim, not that, but that she had lost her way. When Sarah came out as bisexual, she was very much in love and infatuated with her partner. Her and her partner were planning on moving away. It sounds like Dad got a hold of this information and was not happy at all. Now, with him not being happy, would this be another reason that he would want to harm her? Or I guess maybe not harm, but keep her ill or unable to move or leave his side. More and more people are finding out that these people have moved numerous times. The uncle is a registered offender who is also presumed to have been living in the house with Sarah and her brother. I feel bad for Sarah. Now, if she came out as bisexual, had a partner that she was madly in love with, was hoping to leave and move in with them, and then is not able to do that because of her father. That's horrible. I guess stay tuned, because I'm assuming tomorrow there's going to be some more jaw-dropping evidence or claims coming out on this family. Wow.
There are age gap relationships now.
Oh, that's true.
Lots of them.
Yeah.
But, you know, and that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Age is just a number. But
yeah.
This is my dog, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your thoughts? Give it all to me. I just want to hear it. So, for me, I thought it was creepy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to be not as petty, but like, it's in my name, right? I just personally, if I could look at myself in the mirror as I'm like reacting to it and like actually watching myself the whole time, I can't control the way that my face is contorting with disgust. My face is just contorting with disgust. No, absolutely not. Please just let me know what you guys think. I want to hear it all. I love reading your paragraphs from other episodes or videos that I've done. I love reading them. So spam me with them, give me all the details, and tell me about your experiences. Again, like, if you could like, share, subscribe, comment, anything, like just you watching the video all the way to the end, honestly, or playing my video in the background as you're working a few times, like all of that helps my channel grow so much, especially since, as you know, I am a new creator, as you can see, so really, really helpful. But that will be it for me, the Petty Peaches. And if you guys have any unique names you guys are thinking about for me to call you guys, that would be great. So see you next time.